On the radio. Playing our song.
Well, you lost me there.
Playing our song. Playing our song.
Can you hear it? Yeah, you can hear it on here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll move on swiftly.
Move on swiftly.
This is slightly slower.
Slightly slower.
It's a song called
Stop the clock.
Looking back, what I'd do if I hadn't met you. Will my life be the same? 'Cause one look in your eye tells me why I stop the clock. I turn back time. Do it all again. You're standing in the spotlight, and I wanna hold you so tight and dance this last refrain. 'Cause one look in your eye tells me why I stop the clock and turn back time. Do it all again. I do it all again. I wouldn't change a thing. 'Cause we've got everything. We've got everything. Take your hand one more time. Do it all again. Do it all again. Thank you. That was called Stop the Clock. I'll move on since I haven't been told not to. This one's called Best Kept Secret. Best kept secret, the one I hide. I keep you safe from crying eyes. So taste the sweetness 'cause it's so hard to just say no. My best kept secret, I can't lie. You're the drug that's the short supply. Don't you lose that sparkle in your eyes. The way you laugh and the way you cry, and how you looked when you said goodbye. You're my best kept secret, that's right. You're my best kept secret. You're my best kept secret. I wanna hold you tonight.
Steve McCormack, fantastic stuff there, mate. Couple of songs there from the fantastic Steve McCormack. Steve, give yourself a round of applause. Fantastic. You're not going anywhere just yet, Steve. We're going to thought we'd have a bit of a chat before you start singing some more songs, which is absolutely fantastic, Steve. Give yourself a round of applause. So, Steve, a couple of songs there, a couple of originals. You did mention, obviously, that you were recording an album with Jamie. How can people find that album, Steve?
Well, I've got, if you go on Spotify, I think I've got 43 songs on there, which is just under the name McCormick. You can go on SoundCloud, and that's under McCormick-1, or on Facebook, either Steve McCormick or McCormick, and you'll find links all over the place. Also YouTube, there's loads. There's loads on YouTube.
So, Steve, of course, obviously, at the minute with the pandemic and everything like that, it's pretty hard to gig at the moment, as I know as well.
Yeah.
What have you got? Have you got anything planned in the pipeline that maybe for next year that you maybe want to plug and talk about?
I haven't got any gigs lined up because no one's booking any. I've got a couple of songs that I'll be bringing out that I'm just finishing off recording, and so they'll be coming out the early part of 2021. But apart from that, it's like everybody else. We're just hanging about, waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, it's really challenging, isn't it? Especially with the pandemic, because obviously live music to me, it's such a massive, massive thing in people's lives. And obviously not being able to gig or go and see a band or go and see an artist, it's pretty bad at the minute. But things will get better. Fingers crossed, things will get better. So you've been, like you said, you've got a brand new couple of new songs coming out next year that you've been recording with the fantastic Jamie Donnelly. When you write a song then, Steve, like how did it, when you started your songwriting, how did that come about then? Because you were chatting before that you were writing music for obviously a female vocalist, but then you decided to obviously jump on and sing some songs yourself. But what makes you kind of think, you know what, I'm going to write something down here. I'm going to write a song.
Well, I always wrote songs, and in various bands. And the last band we had a girl called Lindsay Hunter, who was a great singer, and we did loads. We toured Africa, we toured Ireland all the time. We played with things like Racy, Linda Nolan, did loads of stuff with them. And then we just, as most bands do, split up. And I used to write for her, but then I thought I've got to write for myself. And so I tend to start with a chorus. I love catchy songs. I love 1980s kind of music, Tears for Fears and that kind of thing. Big choruses. And so I always try and get a catchy chorus or hook. And that's it. And I start from the chorus and work backwards. And if I haven't got an idea, I just don't write a song until I do, basically. And that's as simple as that.
That's good little techniques. I know Lindsay well as well, actually, because when I was younger, when I was about 13, 14. Lindsay actually was my vocal coach, believe it or not.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Lindsay
Yeah,
as well.
because I used to record with Mike. That's the first two albums I did. I recorded with Mike Franklin, and then he died. And obviously, Jamie trained and worked with Mike, and that's why I moved on to Jamie, who's great. And he's totally different to Mike. And they're both excellent producers. And it's the same kind of thing. It's very easy. And I just write songs, but I don't write. Some people that do an album or an EP, they'll write 10 songs, 15 songs for an EP, and then choose the best 5. I tend to write. If I'm doing an album, I'll write 10 songs. And if I don't like any song, I scrap it before it's even recorded. I just leave it.
Yeah. I'm exactly the same there when it comes to writing as well. I think that must be a Jamie thing as well. I think Jamie really gets the best out of his artists as well, where he'll just go, listen, I think we should do that and do this and stuff, which is fantastic. It really is. So so you mentioned obviously that you know Mike Franklin. You've toured a lot as well. So you did mention there that you've toured. Did you say South Africa as well? Did you
we toured
that?
when we were. This is. I'm cracking on now compared with you, Ollie. No, it was bizarre. We had a band and we used to play. It was a club in Norton called the Fiesta nightclub, which is gone now. And it was a great club. And we played there, and a guy just approached us and said, "Would you like to tour Zambia, supporting a band called Sweet Sensation, who had a song called Sad Sweet Dreamer, which is a massive hit." And we said, yeah, why not? And so we went over there for about 3 weeks, which was great. And then we came back, we played in Tenerife for about 6 weeks. We ended up going to Ireland, and we played with a band called Racy as their band, who had hits like Some Girls Do, Some Girls Don't. Then I also played in the same band as Linda Nolan for a bit in Ireland, and then came back and got a proper job, because it's like anything else. Everything you earn, if you do music, everything you earn, you spend on going out. And so I thought I'd better stop now. And so I stopped a bit, and then I started again in 2010 with the first album. And that was it, basically.
Fantastic. So the first album, and what's the name of the first album?
The first album was called When Butterflies Attack.
Brilliant name.
And it actually did really well. It got great reviews in the magazines, Crack and etc. But it was very difficult. It's like anything else. It's very difficult to get on radio. Even BBC Tees, it's really hard to get on. They seem to like certain styles of music. And so it's things like this radio station and that have always kind of championed me, which is great. And that's how it is, really.
I think a lot of the radio stations around the country, the big radio stations. If you're anything like me, as an artist, it's so hard to get your tracks on the radio stations. So community radio stations at the minute, I think that they are really, really good with playing, obviously, your upcoming artists, which is fantastic. Okay, so you've done 3 songs. You're gonna play us a couple of more songs. What's your next song?
This song is the second album was called Goosebumps, and I did this was a single off it, which I played very quick, and there's a good video done in Redcar of me running through the streets, which did very well. But I'm going to do a slower version of it. It's a song called Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Well,
take it away, Steve.
Cheers. Nobody does it like you do. Nobody moves me like you do. I won't cause a scene. It really isn't me. Nobody owns my heart like you do. I'll do my best to keep it inside. Send a shoe. loves you like I do. Nobody loves you like I do. I won't cause a scene. Really listen me. Nobody owns my heart. I do my best to keep it inside. It sends a shiver up and down my spine. I do my best to keep it inside. But those goosebumps, you give me goosebumps that I can't hide. I can't hide. 'Cause I do my best to keep it inside. It sends a shiver up and down my spine. I do my best to keep it inside. But those goosebumps, you're giving me goosebumps. 'Cause I do my best to keep it inside. It sends a shiver up and down my spine. I do my best to keep it inside. But those goosebumps, giving me goosebumps that I can't hide. I can't hide. I can't hide. Thank you. That was a song called Goosebumps. Sorry, put tune up here. This next one was a single I had out about 18 months ago. It's a song called The Girl I Used to Know. Cuts me up when I see you with another guy all the time. I wanna know why. Did my best to pacify you, changing. Then I see you, you're waiting for a train that makes me laugh. I'm running late again. Did my best, didn't feel the same. Didn't feel the same. Why don't you love? Why don't you need me? Why don't you hold me anymore? Why don't you release me? The way that you release me. It's not about why won't you be the girl I knew before? Cuts me up when I see you with another guy all the time. I wanna know why. Do my best, I did my best to pacify you. Change you, change you now. don't you want me? Why don't you need me? Why don't you want me anymore? Why don't you use me the way that you asked me? This is not the perfect anymore. Why don't you want me? Why don't you use me? Why don't you want me anymore? Why don't you use me the way that you asked me? This is not the perfect anymore. Why don't you be the girl I knew? Girl I knew before. Thank you. That was called The Girl I Knew Before. And this one's called Dream Tonight.
Absolutely fantastic. Steve McCormick, give a round of applause. Absolutely amazing. Really good stuff there. Absolutely love your music. Absolutely brilliant. Tell you what, we're going to have to get you back. Hopefully, when we allow people in the studio, we'll get you actually performing live in the studio. How about that?
That'll be great. I'd look forward to it.
It'd be really good, mate. We were having some technical problems earlier on. We were trying to get you on, but on your first song, we've actually got you on camera now as well, which is really good. So if you do want to have a little look at that, Steve, after you finished your set, and you can share it on your Facebook and stuff, that'd be really good, because we've actually got you on camera now on the radio, which is brilliant. Steve, thank you so much for coming on. I really do appreciate your time and showing us your talent and everything like that. Just remind the listeners how they can get in touch with you if they want you to maybe do a gig for them or online. Let them know how do we find Steve McCormick.
If you want to find me, I'm on Facebook. If you just put into Facebook at it's McCormick, or if you look up Steve McCormick or McCormick, you'll find me. If you want to find me. Or on SoundCloud.
Great time listening to you and watching you on the video, because we've been sat watching you and you've done an absolutely fantastic job. You need to give yourself a big round of applause.
I've seen you dancing. I've seen you dancing.
No, honestly, really great stuff. Hopefully, you never know after all this the pandemic stuff, looking at maybe made up there. I mean, do a bit of a jam with Jamie, that'd be pretty good.
It would be nice. We should write a song together.
100%.
I would love that.
Yeah, no problem with that. No problem. You could sing it though. You're better looking than me.
What I want you to do is one more song, because everyone wants you to sing one more song for it. So if you want to finish off with something now, Steve, just to kind of finish things off, but thank you so much for joining me on Lunchtime Live, Steve.
No, I enjoyed it, and thanks for having me.
Great. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve McCormick, take it away.
This is a title track off my third album. There's also a single. It's a song called Change. Everybody knows you're changing. Everybody knows you're changing. Worry, changing. Everybody's changing. Everybody's changing. Worry, changing. Everybody's so changing.
Everybody knows I'm changing. They can change. Everybody knows I'm changing. Everybody knows I'm changing. They can see the changes in me. Changing. I'm changing. Changing. Cheers, thanks for having me. Thank you. Fantastic. So thank you so much, Steve McCormick. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve McCormick. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate your time, Steve. And like I said, when things are a bit more normal, we'll get you in the studio, we'll have a good chat, and we'll get you singing some songs in the studio.
No problem. Have to do a duet.
Yeah, we'll do a duet. We'll do a duet in the studio. That sounds really good. Steve, thank you so much. It's been an absolute honour having you on. I really, really do appreciate it. I really do. And hopefully, we'll see you very soon.
You will do. And thanks a lot for having me.
Thanks, Steve.
Cheers. Take care.
Now.
Thank you.
See you, Steve.
See you, Steve.
Thank you.
Let me go.
Shall I stop it? Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what happened.